Hi guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. I am Temi. I make videos on faith, food and lifestyle. If you are a revisiting subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back. In today's video, I shared how I plan and prepare my meals for a week and how that plays out in my everyday life. You guys, I think that meal planning and prepping is so important. I mean, it helps you save time, it helps you save money, it helps you eat right, and it clears confusion. It helps you save time in the sense that you can wake up by 7 in this IBADAN. You can wake up by 7 and by 8 you're at work. You can have dinner in 30 minutes. Like, you can think of, oh, this is what I want to eat, and in 30 minutes your dinner is ready. It helps you save money in the sense that you buy your things in bulk and you cook in bulk, and you guys know that when you do that, it helps you save money. I work in a place where they don't sell food around, so if you want to get food, you have to take a bike of 200 naira to where you can buy food. So by the end of the year, spending up to 1k as a copper. So it helps you save money. Even if you work in a place where you can easily get food, you guys know that all those food, it don't last in the stomach. They don't, because after a few minutes or after a few hours, you're already feeling hungry again. Also helps you clear confusion. You have clarity. You don't wake up and you're like, what will I eat this morning? You don't come back and like, hey God, what will I eat again this night? Wow. So it helps you clear confusion. Also helps you eat right. Ever since I started meal planning, I noticed that I started eating right. I'm not very tempted to buy junks or all these carbonated drinks to just, eat. One of the bad habits that I have is that I do not eat early. Like, I can have breakfast by 1 p.m. But when I started meal planning, I saw that it held me committed to eating breakfast very early. By 9 a.m. I'm already eating breakfast when I started meal planning. So meal planning is so good, and I would really love to learn from you. If you meal plan and prep, I would love to know what methods, what tricks, what tips you use. Please leave that for me in the comment section. And what team are you on? Are you on team, I cannot even stress myself, anything goes, or are you on team meal planning and prepping? Thank you so much guys for watching. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so today. That's the only way to join the inner cycle of friends we have on this channel. So join us. Don't stay outside and be looking inside. Be a part of us. Join us today. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe. So let's get into the video. At the beginning of the week, I go to the market to get everything I'll be needing. For this week, I got some food ingredients like more fish, pepper, plantain, gari, vegetable, and everything I think I will be needing to make soup and stew. I also bought these small snails. They cost 500 naira. I bought half Congo. When I saw it, I told myself I was going to buy it because growing up, my mom used them to cook a lot of delicious meals when they are in season. So I knew I just had to buy it. So this was me trying to clear the space so that everything and everywhere is ready to make some delicacies. So I had everything prepped. This is the snail, the stockfish, the Cameroon pepper I'll use to cook the soup, and the deboned fish for fish stew, the cocoyam powder mix, the uziza leaves, and the pepper mix for the fish stew. The first thing I did was to continue to cook the stew. I'd been cooking it from the day before, but it was not done. So I continued to cook it till it thickened. It has fish, more assorted meat, and beef. I personally love assorted meat, and so I include it in almost every of my soup and stew. So in this part of the video, I was making the fish stew. This fish stew is very, very versatile. You guys, you need to start making fish stew if you like fish. It's very versatile. You can use it to eat bread, you can use it to eat rice, you can use it to eat spag, you can use it to eat yam, you can use it to eat about anything. I'd like to have some fish stew in my fridge so that anytime I want to eat yam, bread, spag, I just need to bring it out and warm it, and the other food is ready in no time. So the next thing I did was to cook the uziza soup. You guys, my love for Igbo soup. Hey, Father Lord, maybe I'll just marry an Igbo man because this love is not from here. I love Igbo soup so much. This is ogewe. It is what Igbo people use instead of locust beans. So I started off by putting all of that snail, that stockfish, and ogiri into the meat broth, and I added some palm oil and water and allowed it to simmer. So I checked the mixture for taste to be sure it was good, and after I added the cocoyam mix. Usually I use cocoyam itself, not the cocoyam powder. I buy cocoyam and pound it. When I saw the cocoyam powder, I decided to try to see how it was also going to taste like, but I think that I prefer the cocoyam itself. So I added the uziza leaf and stirred that. You can see that it's already thickened because the cocoyam powder is a thickening agent. So depending on the consistency that you like, you can add more water or leave it as it is. This is how I love mine, thick and just right. So the soup and the stew is ready. What I do after is to pack all of that into takeaway packs and keep them in the fridge and the freezer, as the case may be. So I basically have all the starter I need for the week. I have stew, I have fish stew, and I have soup. And from this starter, I can decide to make anything: rice, yam, eba, semu, just anything, about anything I like. And one of the things that I forgot to mention in my introduction about the benefits of meal planning is that you get to eat good and quality food. What food are you going to buy outside for 500 naira with snails in them? Or where are you going to get fish stew and good quality meals like this, varieties like this? Nowhere. So start meal planning today. So I pop all of that into the fridge. Light is such an issue in Ibadan now and it's really frustrating, but we are trying to survive nonetheless. So I made some jollof rice from the day before and made sure to have some left in my fridge. So I put all of that into the fridge and my week is set off to a good start. So next I clean my kitchen because cleanliness is next to godliness. So I clean all of that in readiness for the next morning so that everywhere is neat, and I just have to get into the kitchen and get my day started. Hi guys, so I am done with everything. I am done with all the cooking. I took out small soup because I'm going to eat eba this night. So I took out small soup that I'm going to eat. So I took out some jollof rice from the fridge and warmed it as breakfast for Wednesday morning. So usually I pack my breakfast in a cooler and I take it to work. When I get to work and I have some time to quickly eat it, I do that. I also use this method to keep my spoon sterile. My mom did it like that, so it's just something that I've learned from her. You guys, I eat beans and plantain every week. It is one of my favorites. I do not miss it. I do not carry it over. I always eat beans and plantain every week. It's funny how as an adult I like eating beans when I hated it as a child. You know, it's so funny. But whatever it is, I love beans. So for Wednesday morning, I did not go to work early because we had a meeting at the secretariat for 10 a.m. for medical corpus. So I had an ample time to prepare and eat breakfast before I went for the meeting and then went back to work. So I added some potatoes to this yam because I like potatoes, but not too much of it because it can be too sweet sometimes. So I took out some fish stew from the bulk to eat the yam. Hi guys, so I'm going to be making spaghetti now for tomorrow morning because I wake up by 6 every day, and the first thing I do is to have my quiet time. Then by 7 I start preparing for work. There's no time to cook spag early in the morning. So because of all the intricacies involved in cooking spag, parboiling it, pouring, all those things, I decided to cook it the night before so that I would not get late to work the next morning. So this was Thursday night. I just parboiled the spag, just got it ready for the next morning. I broke my phone while making this particular part of the video. It fell and the screen broke. So I need like 50 motivational speakers to motivate me right now. So I took out some of that fish stew for the spag. See why I said this fish stew is so versatile. You can use it to eat anything and it is not boring at all. So I had some beans left from the one I cooked on Wednesday, and all I did was to just bring it out from the fridge, warm it, and make pap to eat it. So Saturday was my friend's wedding. It was such a beautiful ceremony. I did not cook anything on Saturday at all. I depended on what I had at the party. And so the first thing I did on Saturday morning was to clean my nails. I had some Cortex, some cleaner, and I just, transformed my nails in preparation for the wedding. So I did my makeup and I was party ready. Gay. So for Sunday afternoon, I had some bread, fish stew, and tea, and tonight I will be eating rice because I have not even touched my stew at all. So I'm going to eat rice and stew tonight, and this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching.